Hi everyone, it's Jack here from I Collect Apple. Today I am unboxing the brand new iPad Pro Smart Keyboard Folio accessory. So this is the new Apple designed first party keyboard for the 2018 iPad Pro. This version I have here is specifically for the 12.9-inch iPad Pro because that's the model I have. And as you can see, the packaging is fairly reminiscent of the Smart Keyboard they've been selling for the last 3 years. On the back of the packaging, it does tell us that this is compatible with the 12.9-inch third generation iPad Pro, and it also has some images of the multiple ways you can stand the keyboard and things like that. This packaging, unlike all the other products from the October event this year, doesn't actually have a nice handy tab for you to pull to break the plastic. So I've used my keys to cut down the side, and once you've done that, it's a fairly easy process of just ripping the plastic off and sliding the rest of the box out of the shrink wrap. This is the first time Apple have done a proper redesign of the Smart Keyboard since it was introduced. The big difference here is, well, the clue is in the Folio name. It now covers the back, partially because the Smart connector on the new iPad Pro has been relocated to the back. So we have a back cover now, and the actual bottom plate is one piece, which means it's much sturdier on your lap, and also when it's folded shut you don't have that horrible uneven bulge that the previous generation Smart Keyboard used to have. So if we lift the lid off the box, we are presented with the keyboard. It still only comes in this same grey colour, there's no option there unfortunately. If we put the packaging to one side, we can take a look at the keyboard itself, which is currently wrapped in plastic. So if we start to get that off, we'll be able to open this up and see the documentation, which is nestled nicely inside. Mine did come with a few marks straight out the box, which was a little bit annoying, but I figured that this is going to get pretty scratched up anyway, because this front cover is the bit that actually sits on the table when you're using it. So I decided to stick with it and decide not to be so obsessive about little blemishes on my case. So there you can see the back cover has a soft microfiber lining to protect the back of the iPad, and you can also see our relocated Smart connector. If we go back to the insert we took out of the keyboard a minute ago, we do have this little documentation booklet nestled away in there, designed by Apple in California, of course. If we take out the Quickstart guide, it does detail basic operation of the keyboard, like how to attach it and how you can choose from 2 different screen positions, one for your lap, one for your desk. We also have boring warranty information as well. The easiest way to connect the iPad to the keyboard is to line the camera bump up with the cutout for the camera hole, and then everything sort of just makes sense. It all just lines up. 102 magnets in this device, which help make sure the keyboard doesn't fall off, yet when you want to pull it off, it's super easy to get it off. And just like before, you attach it and that's that. You don't have to you don't have to charge it, you don't have to pair it, there's no power to worry about because the Smart connector does all of that for you. And you can just fold it shut, and as I say, unlike the original, there is no horrible bulge this time. It's a massive improvement. If you're looking to get this, bear in mind, especially if you are using the 12.9-inch version like myself, it adds a lot of weight to an already very heavy tablet. So it is a bit of a lump to carry around when the two are together. I did struggle at first, and I still do to an extent, with where to push and pull when you want to fold it up and things like that, to break the magnetic bond. It's something I'm going to get used to, but it's a very strong magnet, and sometimes you're not sure whether you're pushing in quite the right place or not. So far, after a few days of use, I would recommend the keyboard. It is a little pricey at $199, but it does bring an extra level of productivity to the iPad Pro experience. And it's the first time I've ever had a Smart Keyboard for my iPad Pro, and I'm not regretting it yet. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see more of my content, you can visit my website, which is blueinkcode.com, or you can find me hosting the Blue Ink Show on Apple Podcasts or Overcast or your favorite podcast player every other Tuesday, which is a podcast about Apple and other related tech news. And if you haven't already seen my videos unboxing the new iPad Pro or the new Apple Pencil, go check them out. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.